squirming around a lot more than usual.
Aye. Feels like something down here has them excited. Or scared.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your very nose. And you almost missed it.
Balthazar has them now. He'll deliver the prism soon enough. So if you would cease these distractions,
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow. The Edict of Bane!
The lash of Baal!
Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What in the name of the nine hells are you doing here? Balthazar, I should have expected his weakness. You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. A mad dog like Orin might be impressed. I am not. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now, and then I will raise you as my servant. Yes. Say farewell, Isabel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist. I know better now. Good luck in the City of Judgment. I wish you the best. Sincerely.
Isabel. My love. What has happened to you?
In your cage, Aelin.
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
You are no true soul. You are a champion. Kill the madman. I fight at your side. What path?
Back in your cage!
Another day, another fight.
Isabel! My lord brought her back once already. Your death will be final.
I need to hold on.
Cutting to the chase. Still breathing, despite everything. I have just the thing.
Behold the dance of death.
Another fight. Let's go.
Nothing important is ever easy. Another fight. Let's go. this is worth the cost.
I'm coming for you.
Survival is all that matters.
Into the bloody fray.
Never a dull moment. That should work.
Behold, the dance of death.
Another step forward. Sometimes the only way out is through.
No choice but to keep going. Have to keep going.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
The god of graves and age, of dust and dusk. I am Merkel, Lord of Bones. And you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death. And I am not the end. I am the beginning.
No time for mercy.
Survival is all that matters. At the ready.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Torment!
you were a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Time to push my luck again.
Come on, can't stay idle.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slave.
Nothing important is ever easy. What path lies before me?
Where do I go from here?
I'll strike you down. What now?
Time to push my luck again. easy these days.
Time for some bloody work.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The villain is the rat! Together we have crushed him, brain and body! Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed. A pity I cannot say the same for Isabel. She may have been Ketheric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's Netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remark. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three. The crown. It is the crown, and it must be. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is. Within this, an order, we must. Our chances are. And when the.
important matters to discuss. Salona's light extinguished, thy hunger quenched. The scales tip, weighted by blood thou spilt. Thou hast seen with thine own eyes and felt in thine urges. The dead three unite. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls? Correct. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, nothing thou dost not already know. Yes, Bay, once judged, the alliance is reforged, mortal.
You have defeated Ketheric Thorm. Yet you, who were content to leave Dame Aelin in his thrall until it served you best. How do you account for it? Not personal for you, perhaps. You played a game of life and death using mine as a chip in your pile. I will not forget it. But nor will I turn down a powerful ally in the fight for Faerun. I am Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden Saluna, champion of her causes in this fine realm. If you seek to protect it, our aims are aligned. Even if you've much to learn about the methods of a true champion. I will join your camp, that we may discuss what must needs be discussed. You certainly will.
We leave the heart of the... You did well to... There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings of a leader. But if we are to succeed, we will... Very well. Since you But if you seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our... Together, we will...
It is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces. Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard. The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. The Shadow Curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, had we tried. Looks like an army marched through here.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live.
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
The events of the last day, the Absolute is not a god. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by this would have been your fate too. Were it not, with her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. Together, you have the power. And what then? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? Your blood swims hot at the very prospect. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The city thirsts for domination. March.
We're under attack. Help me.
Die, you little harborer!
With haste.
I'm under attack.
Still alive, so that's progress. Looking ahead.
Can't give up now. Can't even catch my breath.
You've made a grave mistake.
One day I'll catch a break. Time to press ahead.
I won't give in.
I'm coming for you.
Friend of Gate, you will be cleansed.
can't slow down.
Still on my feet.
A fine day for murder.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
We are the good Yankee. Don't let my form help me. The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the God. I will subdue their master. Together.
Too much to bear.
Destroy the Honor God.
Time to press ahead.
guard must fall. Too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute. If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. Years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me when I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my honor, that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. I do not have the privilege of knowing the answer, but the consequences are clear enough. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already Illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I am pleased to hear that. You will do very well as an Illithid. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. The transformation will not be complete. The physical alteration in particular will only be partial. potential will certainly be amplified. Would you like to do it? Would you like to evolve? You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Bleeding fast. I must heal.
Fast. I must heal.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Have to keep going. But to keep going.
Survival is all that matters.
Excuse me. I don't... All right.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon now.
You have everything you want for
Empty.
supper.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal? Old family motto. Never trust anyone who works for free. What's in it for you? I never said anyone needed to get hurt, as long as they get out as soon as possible. But other than that, I don't care what methods you use. As long as you get rid of them, and fast, it's fine by me.
I see you're a charitable sort. We just lost a load of gold thanks to somebody interfering.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Ah, well, thanks to your little interference with our business, you are invested. And we can't have our mutual friend Arthur thinking he outsmarted us. Give me what you owe. Or maybe I'll just have to help myself to it when you're dead. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? You're seriously gonna throw us out? Throw my child out? You're just as bad as the rest of them. Don't worry, we'll go. May Torm split open that hard, blackened heart of yours someday.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the Guild will be in touch with any concerns. At long last! I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
Beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens. Waldarians, stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home.
The flaming fists are supposed to... Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, We keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians. Excuse me? I was born inside the city. Wherever you're from. Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your We're farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls.
Grunge isn't looking so good, Liam. I know, but we need to get into the city. Can't leave Grunge behind, though. Just can't.
Best get going. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Carefully now. I can take what I please. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Ticklish little creature tries to sneak and slice. Hack away, sweet.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Seems things keep getting broken around here. You're about to get them. Your confession won't fix the damage you caused.
Where do I go from here?
They're dying for me. All of them. Blood follows me everywhere. Blood comes easy these days. What's hiding here?
What was that? Are you all right? What happened here? What? Those are children's toys. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
Can't even catch my breath.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Don't give in.
Well, so much for peace.
Into the bloody fray.
Death's close at hand.
Back off and return to your home.
No staying down on my watch.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
File a report, and I'm...
These boots have seen everything. Nothing will stand in my way.
What now? Very well.
Another fight. Let's go.
Breathe deep and move. Still on my feet.
Behold, the dance of death. Maybe not the best time.
Well, so much for peace.
Grunge a lot, Neil. I guess we could call our lives a lot. I'm not leaving you here. Not for any reason.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What?
Light on my feet.
How did the wine sack get empty, Garen?
I bet somebody drank it, Ma.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Oh, you're no sauce. I'd put my money on Christine.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Christine is pretty fine. She help out a bit more.
Time for some bloody work.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine.
Best get going.
Pretty sure they'll need laborers. Christine didn't clean the cookware, Mother Mona.
Again. Garen, you know the rule. We cook, your wife cleans.
Oh, it's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Have to keep going.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Can't even catch my breath. On my way.
wounds are too much to bear.
Not everyone's a...
I'll feel that one later.
Here we are, Griselda.
Never a dull moment.
They're dying for me. All of them.
These boots have seen everything.
But to keep going. Still breathing, despite everything. Light on my feet.
Time to push my luck again. Need to find a way forward. I won't give in.
Need to find a way forward. On my way. Never a dull moment.
Survival is all that matters. Don't waste a step. Where do I go from here? Another step forward.
Not for communal.
Do you hear that noise? The flames?
You murdered someone in view of a guard.
Never a dull moment.
Well, so much for peace.
What now?
Where do I go from here?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. One down, million.
Not for communal.
Just like that.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
I'm not asking for more.
What in the hells was that?
Felt like an earthquake. As if I didn't have problems enough already.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically...
You murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps
Whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Imperator.
Fading fast. A fine day for murder.
No choice but to keep going.
Another fight. Let's go.
Torment!
At the ready. Time to get going.
Good for a fire, if nothing else.
That might be worth a look.
Nothing important is ever easy. Need to find a way forward.
On my way.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
What? No! I've had so little time!
Nothing will stand in my way.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
I'm sure you're supposed to turn up. You should do the
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that chat with what
I know, sweetie.
I don't care how big they want. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in...
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly. Lorgan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Father Lorgan instructed us to welcome everyone. That was his edict. That is Ilmater's edict.
All I'm saying is we'd be a lot better off without murderous refugees roaming the...
Enough, Bill. I'm sorry you had to witness our squabbling. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
The temple of exactly this. Exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
Have mercy.
By allowing his faith.
The priests will open the temple up again. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
His grace.
Why not?
You're wrong about Father Lorgan's killer.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to pray, so don't...
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed.
shitey little elephant. Oh, I suppose you're right. But the crying one has much more in it.
Of exactly this.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome all race.
You're wrong about Father Logan's killer.
Enough, Yanis. I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
You were witnessed assaulting someone.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
What now? May the gods take you first.
Time to push my luck again. Death won't take me yet.
Time to push my luck again.
A most prickly thorn pulled from our sides. While a touch incompetent, Investigator Valeria could have still proved difficult. I wonder, would you like to be more than a common murderer? To become an avatar of slaughter? You must kill again. Twice. Remove your victim's hand.
The temple's not open for public worship right now, sorry. You're too late, I'm afraid. The investigator is one of the refugees. A tiefling called Brilgor killed Father. Investigator Valeria used to be on the... Have a look around. If you...
Nothing more against Father Lorgan. I've nothing against Father Lorgan. Ilmater rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need...
There must be something. Front page material.
All is ash and meat.
That will make a great headline.
This doesn't...
Fascinating.
All safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it.
Pleasure house?
Honestly.
Den of delight. Which means we're getting a real...
Well, all you want. Teresa's caress also has...
The librarian does this thing
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I...
And if a page confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Get your out here, fresh off the easel. Did you get to look at
How long do the effects
all the
last?
targeting modules?
A potion?
It depends on the person.
What good is that?
Just sent them flying. I mean, they
Did you see how far that watcher threw? Swear I must have been 10 legs.
You just want to go to the Velvety Elixir, don't you?
No.
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
We already outshoot Pixies.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Well, B. You don't look the posh sort. Last door. Lower the gates!
How about we settle on Guardian's hand?
Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your line. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion. The cruelty of the Slayer leaps around within. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, dear sister, must die by your hand, an offering in Baal's sanctum. Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished.
The Watcher's presence fades.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash.
expecting you.
We shouldn't have any
Please
more
make
trouble
your
from the
way to
guards.
the audience chamber.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of this rich.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. Crawling back from his bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes. Orin told me she made a fool of you, but I should have known you wouldn't go down that easy. Then she didn't lie. The past is lost to you. Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
It seems so.
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf. But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself. Good, good. I can see you're still your old self. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain. Ousting Orin and helping you reclaim your birthright would be my greatest honor. With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to the Scion of Baal. You are his dear prince. He created you to rule. Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge, sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth. The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. The Baal Temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her ichors. Do you even remember how to find it? It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Before you do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Be causing trouble for Bortash. Or for us.
Manila curse. Does it really matter?
It's more than that. The way they look at you.
Hells, not this again.
The brain is resisting its masters. Gortash was right. Without all three stone...
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in